Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing like something I've never actually done before. I'm going to be doing ghost hunting, which I've seen lots of YouTubers do. And we're going to be going to one of the most haunted places in Birmingham called Aston Hall. And we're going to be looking for this ghost called Mary, I believe. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. To talk to you a bit about this ghost. So this ghost was believed to be called Mary, and she was locked up in this room for about 16 years. Are you excited to go to the castle grounds, Sylvie?
Very excited, yes.
What about you, Ange? What about you, Cookie? Have you ever seen a ghost?
I've never seen a ghost, but a friend of mine, when she was little, grew up in a house where all the family saw a ghost of a man dressed in a round head uniform.
Oh, that's creepy, that is.
Even the postman saw him.
The postman, and where did they live? Manchester. Oh, guys, that gave me the goosebumps, that is. How nervous out of 10 are you worried about meeting Mary the ghost? 10. Are you scared?
Yes.
Yeah. What thing are you scared about the most about meeting her?
You might touch me.
What about you, Sylvie?
Nah, I'm not scared.
Nah, I don't think you'll be coming in the house. Are you walking Cookie around the castle grounds?
I will be checking the grounds, yes.
Yeah. Maybe you might see a Stuart man walking around the castle grounds with his lady.
Yeah, I might see a ghost in the park, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, we're at the, what's it called again? Aston Villa. Oh, it's massive, isn't it? We're at the Aston Hall. This is what it looks like. And oh, I saw a ghost. So we're near Mary now, not too far. Okay, not sneeze, but this clock. That clock is giving me the freaks. Okay, we have arrived. Yep. Okay, I'm going to keep my camera on hold just in case I see any ghosts. So I've got this green dress and my red shoes and my lovely new wig. And yeah. And we're going to see Mary. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a ghost then. It's just like some noises. Oh, it's such a lovely sunny day, this is. And we're going to be going to Norfolk soon, so I better start packing my bag. Do you know a bit about this ghost called Mary?
So the ghost called Mary?
Yeah.
So, well, you would know about more.
Yeah. Are you dressed in green today because you're representing the Green Lady?
Oh yes, I am.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I can tell you about Mary if you want. We'll keep an eye on you when you get near the garret. I'll take you up to the garret.
Because there was a TikTok video of they spotted Mary there.
That's where the room is.
Yeah.
In the garret. We'll show it to you.
Yeah.
It's closed now, but it's not much of a room. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about the legend.
Okay, that's the portrait of Thomas Holt up there. This is a great harbour. Oh look, Angie, at the tapestry. Mary. Okay, I remember this. we've got a picture of Queen Victoria there, and like a book and some old pennies, and oh, a teacup and a portrait. And what's this?
Number 13.
Yeah. Oh, it's a coral. What was that? Oh, yes. Okay, I was calling Mary's name out so she knows that we were here. Great stairs.
Which one are you going up?
Why not? Alright, don't worry. Okay, this is another dining room, and oh look, Ange, bit of. Oh, Ange, would you like to look in here? There's a bit of. Yeah, this is proper. This is.
Yeah, they're going to be a peacock.
Oh yeah. Okay, let me know if there's any ghosts in here.
Mary.
Mary! 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 I feel so embarrassed shouting out her name. I'm gonna keep this. See what's in here. Okay, I think maybe Mary might be lurking in here. Mary! 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 Some civil war clothes, and this is what a helmet that they would have worn in the Civil War. And then there's some knives, not knives, swords, and like a man from the Stuart period.
This is what the soldiers wore, isn't it?
Yeah. A little barnet on. Going on the right way?
I think so, yeah. You stand over there.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if there's any clothes that Mary would have possibly worn.
Hey?
Okay, so I believe this is this book was probably between 1795, between 1820, and it's very beautiful, and like one of the maids who could have worked here maybe in the 1800s. So, shut up! I'm just going to try on these hats. Ooh, you look nice in this. You look very, let's say, 18th century. You do.
Oops, stand still. Right, come on then. Oh, I wonder if this is the green dress that, you know, the guy downstairs sitting about the green dress.
Yeah, but it looks like it's like a kid's size, it does. And
Yeah, but they were smaller back then.
yeah, maybe. But it looks
Video it.
it looks quite modern now. I could give it a quick feel. Yeah, I think it's a modern dress it is, because they could have, but I think it's more like they're going inspired like for the latest 1950s, I'm guessing. But it is nice. It's like there's like some little gems on it, but it's definitely not from the, you know, like
17th century.
no, probably earliest 1940s or 50s, or maybe 30s. And then there's a child and a lady. Yeah, in this nice room. But I reckon it would have been a nice Airbnb for King Charlie. Okay, so this is one of the, and I think this actually might be from the 17th century maybe, because it looks worn out. But I suppose maybe King Charlie was sitting here looking around at all of his beautiful portraits and all of his beautiful, what do you call them, like maybe more decorations. Mary! tapestry. Not sure. Oh, look. We might be able to find a ghost in here. Look, Mary March.
Is that Mary that was...
Yeah, the ghost that they found on TikTok. Oh my god, this hallway looks absolutely creepy.
I use this long hall
How come?
because in the winter, when the weather was bad,
Yeah.
they used to take a walk around the long gallery and they'd walk up and down, up and down.
Yeah. Why don't we do all that? What we used to be. Mary! Okay, can I say it quietly?
Wait till we get to the ghost.
And oh, I think this was a portrait of Queen Elizabeth. Can't really see it well on the camera because of all the lights. It could, wait, it might be her, but it does look, it's like a bit past the time, maybe. Okay, I feel like if I touch this, I might summon a ghost. This is a photograph that would have been taken in the 19th century. Yeah, all the collection.
Do you know what they kept in there?
What?
What's this about?
Well, these are teapots, these are.
And why are the cups so small?
The cups are so small because...
When tea was first introduced
Yeah,
from China,
yeah,
it was very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Almost like gold. And so they only had little cups of tea.
yeah. But you have a cup of tea every single day, you do now. I don't think you'll be very happy about that if you lived in that time period.
Definitely not.
No. And then these are, I believe this is a 17th century dress. And another one, and a man's suits and fans. And this could be maybe legit, but I don't know about that. And then we've got some shoes. Do you reckon these could fit me, Andrew? A definite no. Because my feet are really big, they are.
Maybe that was number 6.
Oh yeah, maybe number 6 could fit me. This dress I do is I reckon Marie Antoinette would have worn this.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And they've got the bustle at the back as well.
Oh yeah, I think so.
The men wore some pretty fancy stuff as well.
Oh yeah, and also not to mention they had these fans and long boots over there. And a little chair and a fireplace. Some ornaments. Okay, right, we start now. Mary! Mary! Okay, this is a moment of truth. Mary! I haven't come to hurt you. I want to see you. Mary! Mary! This is the room where Mary would have stayed. That's the room. Yeah. Okay, this was the wrong room that Mary stayed in. It was a nice room, but trust me, Mary stayed in a lot worse room than this.
Oh, here it is. We know that Mistress Walker, doesn't say her first name,
No.
was one of Thomas's Holt's household servants.
Yeah.
She was probably Lady Holt's waiting woman. According to local legend, her ghost appears in the hall at times of major cleaning to keep an eye on the proceeding. She wears a green dress and a strong floral scent follows her. She is known as the Green Lady.
Oh, this is a green lady. Okay, this room was unfortunately private, but they did say this early.
Near the garage, I'll take you up to the garage.
Yeah. So So we went down the stairs and we met this young lad, which has actually been in a TikTok video he has. Because I might... Thank you. Okay, right, I'm going to start calling him. Mary! Mary! Okay, oh, we're near. Yeah. Oh, that's the room over there.
That's it. It's said to be that room up there.
Yeah.
Where Tom's got locked her away.
Yeah.
And depending on the story,
Yeah.
some say that she stayed up in that room until she died.
Yeah.
Some say that she was so full of grief that she jumped from the window.
Yeah. Yeah, so a ghost could be behind there actually. What's that door over there?
So this to the right goes to the servants' quarters,
Yeah.
which we call Dick's Garret. And that is based on another ghost story about the hall.
Yeah.
So Dick was a serving boy of
Yeah.
Thomas Holt. And it's said that one day he'd got up in the morning and he'd walked by the kitchen and he
Yeah.
smelled some fresh bread for, I fancy a bit of that. And so he thought he'd try and grab some real quick, but he was caught by the kitchen staff. And
Yeah.
Thomas Holt, he was out of the house at the time. And so the kitchen staff, they grabbed it, they took him up here to the servants' quarters and they locked him in this room and told him that he would wait here until Thomas Holt was back to administer his punishment. Now Thomas Holt, he was not known for being the nicest of men.
No.
There were these stories at the time about what Thomas Holt had done. In fact, there had been one story being spread about how one time Thomas had been so enraged that he had cleaved his cook's head in two.
Oh.
And so Dick was, well, he didn't know what was going to happen to him. Thomas is known to have a fierce temper, and here he is waiting, and he was waiting and waiting, and going over and over his head, getting more and more worried, until there was only one thing left that he thought that he could do. And Dick ended up taking his own life and hanging himself.
Oh, that's gave me the bit of the goosebumps that has. But I do love a good ghost story.
That's it. And since then we've got all sorts of visitors who've been up here who've said that they've seen ghost orbs, or sometimes they've felt chills.
Yeah, I actually felt something on my leg earlier, I did. I felt like maybe a ghost was grabbing me.
As I say, we have so many people with various different stories of the kind of ghosts that they're seeing.
Yeah.
So you never know. Yeah.
But I reckon the best one that you've heard is the TikTok video of that ghost Mary walking past.
Well, that's it, and that caused quite a stir at the time in the hall.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of stuff about all the ghosts going about, shows. Another popular one is the Green Lady, one of Mr. Holt's housekeepers who said to her around. He said that you can smell roses when she's there, and that's a very common one that people say that they can smell.
Yeah.
So that's three ghosts then?
Yeah.
So Mary, the Green Lady, and
The boy.
The boy Dick. Yeah, so many ghosts are said to be in the hall.
Yeah.
No problem.
Thank you very much. We very enjoyed the history we did.
really got you.
Yeah.
Is that Mary's room?
No, it's only the one above.
Oh, really one above.
I'm not going to get into it at the moment.
Yeah.
But this gives you a good idea of the size of that room. So it's a very small room.
It's small, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it was very pleasant to be stuck in there with it.
And by the way, what year did Mary come from? The year Mary? What year did he come from? Mary?
Well, she should be one of Thomas Holt's daughters.
Yeah.
But it's unclear exactly what period during that time. But it would have been around the 1630s, 1640s.
Yeah.
Oh, big swords, isn't it?
Yeah, Civil War.
Civil War, yeah. Now look at these white notice. Isn't that round head?
Yeah.
Touch and pick up all of these.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll have a go with the sword, actually.
I might have a go with the lobster helmets. Sorry, a legit lobster helmet from the 16th century. This is very interesting, trying a piece from the 17th century, it is. Yeah. And which, was this like for, what do we call it? Ticalians? Cavaliers. Yeah.
Match refers to the mechanism here. So you can see this is called a slow match, this piece of rope. And so how it would fire is you would light the end of the match, and then you would fill this bit here with gunpowder. This is called the pan.
Yeah.
You would then fill from the end some gunpowder and your musket ball.
Yeah.
You'd take out this bit at the bottom called a ramrod.
Yeah.
And you push it all the way down to make sure that everything has got a nice and compact here at the bottom, at which point you could pull the trigger and the fire would light the gunpowder here and shoot the charge.
Oh, by the way, can you subscribe to, do you have a YouTube account?
Not on me, I'm afraid, so I've got my microphone on me at the moment.
No, but if you want to look at my YouTube channel, it's called Andrea of Aragon. And I post holiday vlogs, I do. You might find a few embarrassing ones of me. You might, but if you want to look, be my guest.
I'm sure to look it up later.
Yeah. I can see like a picture of Henry VIII.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's Nigel the Tiger.
Oh, it's real, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the teeth on that.
You're not allowed to do that anymore, are you? It's called, do you know what that's called when you stuff animals?
What?
Taxidermy.
Oh, yeah. So, Ange, what do you think of my little treat?
It was great, thanks, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I spent all of this for a little ghost tour of Aston Hall. I'm going to give them a bit of money for our wonderful journey up this place. Oh. Yeah, you can do that one. And it was really nice around here. They let us go in the private area as well. Yeah. Oh, look, it's Cookie over there. Hello, Cookie. Hello. Oh, Cookie, no. Cookie, don't teach your lead. Okay, Syl's got me the car for the green lady. She has, because I can't, well, I was like in high heels all the time and I cannot walk in them, so I'm just having a little break. I feel like the queen, I do. Thank you, Syl. Oh my god, look, there's an abandoned caravan over there. And William's just in the next door garden. Is William in the garden? Is William next door? William? Okay. I am the green lady! Stop! Stop! Okay, I've got a glass of Coke and I just did a little bit of editing and cheers! Okay, so this evening we're having like a little barbecue.
No, it has okay.
Yeah, put that on there and I'll put it in the oven. If the ones that are ready.
Probably these burgers are ready. Nothing new about here? Okay. She's so shy, it's nice.
She's actually quite a shy cat. So
is she?
be careful here. That's good as fire, okay?
So we had a nice barbecue and we enjoyed the dinner so much Thanks for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe, and I can do more ghostly places in Birmingham.